schools. All new at 6, WBTV's education reporter Dedrick Russell is live tonight looking at the list and trying to get a response from Republican leaders behind this new budget. Dedrick, teachers just not letting this go.
No, they're not, Paul. You know, the North Carolina Association of Educators came up with the list. It hopes its top 10 will be a wake-up call for voters. Politicians call the list a bunch of noise.
Here's the group's #1 reason it believes the General Assembly has forsaken public education. It claims the budget allows a tax break for the rich and no break for teachers. Here's the reason for compiling a top 10.
To point out that public education is not receiving the attention that it really and rightfully deserves.
Teacher leaders here in Charlotte agree.
It's almost as if they've declared war on public education and the teachers.
Let's call what it is. Let's just say you have failed every teacher in the state of North Carolina.
State lawmakers disagree. House Speaker Tom Tillis's office says this budget reflects the largest amount of money ever spent on education in North Carolina's history. We're talking nearly $8 billion. But that amount includes no teacher pay raise, a cut to funding for teacher assistants, and less for supplies and textbooks.
This budget, it takes everything and gives nothing.
Politicians claim this budget is responsible. Senator Phil Berger says despite fierce resistance and overblown partisan rhetoric from the left, the budget reflects what millions of voters asked them to do.
The North Carolina legislature has hung a sign at the border of the state on every road coming in for every teacher saying, we are not a teacher-friendly state.
Let's get back to that list. The 9th reason, the organization claims the state is allowing public dollars to fund private schools. Money teachers say could have helped them.
Teachers are feeling devalued, unappreciated by the legislature.
Educators say they will have the last word when it's time for lawmakers to run for re-election.
Now, we did reach out to Tillis and Berger's office today. Their communication staff, they told me that those politicians are sticking to what they told me earlier this week, which is they wish they could have done more for teachers, but they decided to put some of that money to help take care of the state's debt. But they also claim that those teachers will get a raise next year. Live in West Charlotte, Dedrick Russell, WBTV, on your side.
Dedrick, thank you. Now, some teachers plan to storm Raleigh Monday. Education leaders tell us so far they're expecting about 2,000 supporters to let lawmakers know they are not pleased. We're going to post this top 10 list to our website. You'll find it with the story on WBTV.com.
Coming up all